This is Lulu. She is 12 weeks old, and I got her when she was 8 weeks. She's a rescue dog. I think she's probably Jack Russell Terrier Pomchi mix, because that's what she looks like. Don't know for sure. And I just wanted to show that any dog, even a really young puppy, can learn good behavior and as many tricks as you feel the need to teach it. So that's what this video is. So we're going to start with the very most simple command that you can teach a dog, and I'll show you even how I taught her, is the sit command. And you just hold it over their heads until their butt goes down, and then they sit, because they have to, literally, to get the treat. The next one that I taught her, and this one, we're still working on doing it without the hand motions, but she'll get there. This is the down command. Good girl. This one, I've heard that if you take the treat and you put it like in the sit command and then roll it out from them, pull it away like that, they'll go down and then slide out into a down position. But for Lulu, what worked better was having her just jump around, basically like jump to it and then jump to it elsewhere, because that's how she learned it best. And then next we learned the roll over command. Good girl. When you just saw, basically just lead her to it. She can do that one without the hand, but it's harder for her. This one is probably one of the most critical ones to teach a dog when they're young. It's the leave it command. Leave it. See how she's not going for it even though it's right in front of her face? That's because I told her to leave it. Good girl, good dog. Yes. That one's very hard but very important, because if you have a dog that bites or it chews on stuff it shouldn't, you really need to teach it to leave that alone so that it doesn't get into trouble, because you're in charge of the dog and it needs to know better than that. The next one we learned is the stay command. This one's hard for little puppies, especially small breeds like this. A lot of times they have security issues and attachment problems, especially a rescue animal. I did this in intervals, teaching her to stay for, me walking away by a foot, me walking away by 3 feet, a yard, and so on and so forth, until we got up to where we are now, which is me walking out of sight and then coming back a few seconds later. Hey, Lulu, come here. All right, miss, sit. Hey, can you sit? Good girl. Stay, Lulu. Sit and stay. Okay, it looks like she's not going to sit for whatever reason, probably because she doesn't come in this room very often. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Stay. And then I'm going to count. And then I'm going to come back. Oh, looks like she wandered a little bit. But she did essentially stay in the same spot. I'm not going to give her the treat for that, though, because she's not supposed to move. No, you're not supposed to move, you cheater. And then we learned the kennel up command yesterday, which is just putting your arm on here and telling her to kennel up. Good girl. And then she gets in her bed for, your convenience. That one, easiest way to teach it is throw the treat in the bed. Let her, go in there on her own, leave the door open. Then close the door behind her a couple times after she's, tried it and is comfortable going in and out. And then when she is comfortable with the door closed for a few seconds, close it for a few minutes, walk away, come back, but always give her the treat when she goes in there. So that's how I taught my puppy to do, half a dozen tricks in like 3 or 4 weeks. So yes, any dog can behave like a good dog. Right now, I'm letting her do this because she needs to teethe. But, if I wanted her to, I could tell her to do that command we did earlier and she would drop it. But I don't want to make her not teethe. She needs to lose her baby teeth. So, and it's good to let them explore a little bit like this too, because right now you can tell she's not sniffing because she needs to use the toilet. She's sniffing because she's curious. The difference is she's not circling. And on top of that, she's doing it near her bed, and dogs do not like going to the bathroom near their bed, just as a rule. So it's safe for me to let her do this right now, because there's little to no chance that she's going to use the bathroom. She does know other commands as well for that, though, specifically. But that'll be probably another video, although I don't know that I want to show the details of that.